Hi, this is Presh Talwalkar. In this video, we're going to end the debate on a problem that commonly circulates around the internet and usually generates a lot of discussion. The problem is 6 minus 1 times 0 plus 2 divided by 2. Some people say the answer is 7, and other people strongly disagree and say the answer is 1. So what's the answer? This question has some importance because in Canada, you actually have to solve this kind of math problem to claim lottery or contest prizes. So let's try and figure it out. When we type the expression into Wolfram Alpha, we get the result of 7. Similarly, when we type it into Google, it also evaluates to the answer of 7. The disagreement comes because if you type the same expression into an old school calculator, it will evaluate the result as being equal to 1. So what's the correct answer? Well, clearly there's a potential for confusion. And to avoid that, we need to come up with a convention of how to evaluate these expressions so there's only one answer. The acronym PEMDAS or BEDMAS is one way to remember how we evaluate expressions. So we look at the things that are in parentheses or brackets first, then exponents, then we look at multiplication and division, and finally addition and subtraction. And otherwise we go from left to right. So for our problem, there's a multiplication, 1 times 0, which needs to take precedence. That evaluates as 0. Then there's a division of 2 divided by 2. That evaluates into 1. And finally we go left to right. So 6 minus 0 plus 1 is equal to 7. So the correct answer to this expression is 7. And that's what we got in Wolfram Alpha and Google. And they got the correct answer because they do follow the order of operations. On old calculators, it will just evaluate it from left to right, and that could end up with the wrong answer. So you always want to be careful and follow the order of operations. I hope you liked this video. Please subscribe to my channel. You can support me on Patreon, catch me on my blog Mind Your Decisions, on Twitter @Presh Talwalkar, and you can get my books listed on my website.